Hi, welcome back to my channel. And as you can tell behind me, I have a lot of stuff that I've done um, off, off the camera. Um, and walls have been put up because the last time I was only working on the one wall. Um, and as you can see behind me, there's the big wall. That's the one that leads all the way out, and I'll take you around and show you what I've done and all that yummy stuff. Okay, so here we go. So these little buildings right here are going to be for the villagers. See, like the leather worker, his little um I want to say his little hut thingy for him to sell his leather and stuff is going to be in here and everything. I'm going to have some chest in here, and it's going to have some leather, and then I'm going to put some leather hanging up back here and stuff, you know. And then this is going to be for the farmers, because this is beets, the little farmers. Uh, I can't remember what they call those things. The little things that you here. I might have them over here. I'm gonna cheat. The composters. Sorry, the composters. That's where they're gonna be right here. And these are the beads. Of course, we all know what this is. These are all going to be for different farmers and another little hut thingy to sell stuff. This one's going to be an armor guy. Again, I'm going to have like a chest here, and then I'm going to hang up some armor and that kind of stuff so you can see what he's got his goodies. And then another little hut is going to be for the butcher for food and all that kind of stuff. So, and then this is for the wheat storage. Um so when the wheat's from all the wheat and stuff, it'll get stored over here, and he can turn around and sell it and all that all that stuff. More carrots, beets, and I think this is another little hut, another butcher. And this one is going to be for the beet storage. So all the beets will get stored in here and everything. And then another armor, wheat. This one is going to be, yeah, storage sugarcane. So they have sugarcane farm right here. This is where all the sugarcane is going to get stored and everything to make sugar and all that stuff. And then this is the bamboo, of course, you can see. And I believe this is going to be the bamboo storage. Oops, I forgot to put storage on that. But this is where all the bamboo is going to go. Leather worker, another one right there. Let me see, fishermen. This is where they sell the fish and all that stuff. And then carrot storage. And of course, pumpkins, so they can make like a pumpkin pie, whatever they want to make, have whatever that's pumpkin, melon. And then you have the melon storage. And I think this one is the pumpkin storage. This is where all the pumpkins are going to be stored at and sold and all that stuff. And then, again, this is, the way it looks all the way around. So this one doesn't have anything yet because I can't figure out what I want to stick there. And then the little bridges, I did this with the little bridge. I think it looks pretty good right there. This isn't done yet. This is where their houses are going to be. But again, like I said, I got the wall done. The inside is 3, so you don't see what's going on over here, you know. And then I only have it too high because the houses are actually taller than the walls on the inside, but the very outside of the wall, as you can tell, is a lot bigger. And then let's just fly. I'm not walking. It's a little too far. See, it's a little too far to walk. And then this is the main entrance. I have those little shell little snail guys. Yeah. Oh, they're up one more. But anyways, and then I did armor stands for guards and stuff right here. And up here, I'm gonna have guards up there that are gonna be really tall and stuff, overlooking everywhere, you know. And then of course 2 more guards. I don't dare go out there because I was already killed once by a trident guy. He snuck up on me and was like, "Yep, you're dead." He got me at 2 shots, and I was like, "Ah!" I couldn't get out of the water. So, and then there's one of my little snail guys right there. His name's let's see. Oh, he's too far away. But anyways, and then this is one of those zombie ones. He's named too. And then I've been working in here. This is all covered up inside here. Last time I did the video, this wasn't covered up. So, and now it is. And I've done, you know, some glowberries. And then I've put a portal in here. I don't know if you guys saw that, but definitely need to go to sleep. Oh, and then my dogs have armors now as well. And I did all this, put these up around and the lights and stuff. I haven't done it to this one because I still have to put towers in here. And they're going to be pretty tall. So, and I just haven't got to that part yet. Kuroshi's going to help me with that. Getting the towers started and then getting them put were in the right spot, because sometimes I don't put them in the right spot. So he's going to help me measure out and all that stuff to get it in the right spot. And then I'm going to, after we get it all done in the right spot, then I can, you know, come in and do my flooring or my ceiling actually, and all that yummy stuff. This is pretty much done. Still have to do the beacon inside that top one right there, and then the beacon at the very top up there. So, and then this guy over here is completely done, as you can see it. He's all done right there. And let me see. Let's see. I don't know what else I can show you. Let's go in another. I believe we have. I think I've showed you everything in here. And then, yeah, I don't know what else I can show. Okay. So, as you can tell, this is our little industrial district area. This is one of the new things that my husband Kuroshi just put in. It's for another ward. And he had to put it in for me because my walls that you saw that I have over there were red, and you use this with nether brick that you get from the piglins when you do a trade with them with the gold. Let me see what else. I don't know what else we've done that you guys haven't seen. Oh. We also did a flower farm. That's just a normal flower farm. And then we just did this as well. It's the mind. I'm taking you over to the mind area. So this is the beginning of it. This is what we've got going on. This is where all the items are going to come to. And he does this stuff. I don't do any of this. This is what he does. Tracks that, yeah, right. No. But this is the storage area for all the items that we're going to be bringing up from all the way down here. This is another little area that he's got dug out. And then another spot that I don't know what he's going to be putting in here, but it's another spot that he has dug out. And then down here, we have a trial chamber that's down there. So eventually we're going to be doing that. And I will be live, or not live, but I will be recording the video for it. And this is going to be our favorite spot right here, this bed, because we're going to die. There's no like, yeah, we're just going to die. And then you come all the way down here, and he is actually doing a thing that you can use to doing the boom booms and a tunnel port where it'll be all stacked up here. He does it. I don't know how he does it, but yeah, he does that, and it will go boom boom with TNT, and all this will be all gone. And we'll have just a big empty cave. But I think that's what we all have for that's brand new so far. I don't remember what I showed you and what I didn't show you. But again, like I said, I will be recording when we do the chat or the trial chamber thing. And then let me see. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else new, but we can go back over to my area. I'm not walking this. I'll probably hit that. That's why I stopped. 'Cause normally I hit that, or I hit right here. So. And then, it just, yeah. Eventually, I'm going to be subbing some of this this moss out for walkways and stuff for the villagers and all that. I actually had a trident guy come up through the floor in this. So I'm really thinking about maybe replacing it, but I'm trying to figure out what I want to replace it with. And that's not going to be fun because this stuff takes forever to do. So I might just put like little pathways in here for him. This is what I'm talking about with the nether wart stuff and everything. So, and then, yeah. But that's what I've got so far going on. Again, like I said, I still have a lot of work to do. I've got to get, the houses built, which are going to be made out of the terracotta and the mud right here and the mud brick and probably some sandstone, that kind of stuff. And because again, I'm trying to make it look like an Egyptian area right here. And as you can tell, there's 3 different patterns on, like, the walls and stuff, because this is of 2 different, I found 2 different pictures, and this is more of a older traditional one right here, from where you see the black or the basalt, that's what this is polished basalt, to that other one right there. So this one I just put in the sandstone because I was having a hard time finding one that would match, somewhat similar. I didn't want it to be exactly the exact same as in the picture. So, and then this part is more of a fancier Atlantis. So, but yeah. And I've been down there, as you can see, those are frog lights. I've been down there lighting it up with the frog lights. So, and eventually I will be putting coral and sea pickles down there, just so because it is over the ocean and stuff, and that's what I'm going to do. But for right now I have frog lights down there, so I try not to get hit by tridents. I didn't have the frog lights down there before that. So when I got killed, I mean, and they still come even though you have those down there. So that's just the way it is. But other than that, I think I'm going to call it because I really don't have much more to show ya or anything. I'm pretty much done, I got to figure out the flooring. And once I figure out the floor, I'll probably do a video of me actually doing the floor and stuff instead of waiting a long time and all that. And then, giving you guys updates instead of actually having you guys watch the video. So, okay. Well, thank you for watching, and everyone have a great day. And until next time, thanks. Bye.